I had a intense year. This morning I sent a text message. I had anxiety.
Why is that?
I haven't talked about this yet, but
Blake Lively is reportedly facing mounting pressure after Justin Baldoni revealed what he described as her questionable tactics during a recent interview. His remarks have sparked widespread backlash and ignited intense discussions across Hollywood.
the amount of I'm sorry's will ever undo it.
In that interview, Baldoni disclosed in detail how Lively allegedly manipulated and exploited him during the filming of It Ends With Us. He further claimed that when things didn't go in her favor, she turned against him with false accusations of harassment.
I let go of so much, and I get.
Industry observers note that Baldoni has now taken a strong public stance against Lively. Analysts suggest this marks the beginning of a dramatic fallout, dismantling the carefully managed public image she has long maintained.
She seems like a bully. She was such a high-maintenance diva bully brat.
And who is bringing these allegations to light? None other than Justin Baldoni himself, the very person who, according to reports, she attempted to discredit, but who is now pushing back with force.
Want to eliminate as many barriers.
In his most recent sit-down, Baldoni broke his silence. He outlined claims that Lively interfered with his film, undermined his career, and orchestrated what he described as a targeted media campaign against him. He added that her actions not only damaged his reputation, but also took a serious toll on his mental health, leading to anxiety and lost professional opportunities.
In the best place. I told them that I was exhausted, that I haven't given myself time to recover or time to.
Despite his standing in the industry, Baldoni said the controversy escalated to the point where Hollywood insiders began to distance themselves. He claimed that Lively's portrayal of herself as a victim led to him being sidelined, even costing him representation at his own talent agency.
Emotional stress. It's very hard on me and my family.
According to Baldoni, that decision was made based on unproven allegations. He emphasized the professional damage that came from what he called baseless claims rooted in power struggles.
In this work, in that sense, because there is room for all.
Baldoni further alleged that Lively's role went far beyond standard creative input. He claimed she took over control of the film, exerting authority as if she were directing, and effectively tried to push him out of his own project.
Time to recover or time to heal. I had a intense year, a lot of material success, and a lot of emotional stress. It's very hard on me.
Observers point out that this was the same project Baldoni had been developing for nearly 5 years. Yet, he says, his contribution was overshadowed by Lively's insistence on having the final word simply because of her status as the film's leading star.
Great. My heart was racing. I'm noticing that, I'm having some anxiety. And when I check in with myself, I've realized that I just haven't given myself the time to heal from this year that I needed.
Perhaps most serious are the claims presented by Baldoni's legal team. His attorney, Brian Friedman, alleged that Lively and her public relations staff actively staged a narrative, one that cast her as a victim while depicting Baldoni as the antagonist.
Me Too victim there. That's absurd.
Industry commentators describe this level of image crafting as a troubling form of manipulation. While Lively has not publicly addressed all of these accusations, Baldoni maintains that he now holds evidence that could reverse the narrative against her.
Told us that Justin Baldoni denied those claims of sexual harassment and only tried to appease Blake Lively because she was such a high-maintenance diva bully brat. He had to bend over backwards just to get her to shut up and complete.
When initial strategies reportedly failed, Lively took the matter into the courts. She filed a $250 million lawsuit against Baldoni, seeking damages and attempting, in his view, to silence further disclosures.
I'm not feeling like my full self, and yet I came today despite, no sleep and not feeling great and.
However, the move quickly escalated. Baldoni responded with a $400 million countersuit, accusing Lively of defamation and contractual interference. In his interview, he criticized what he called her dictatorial approach, highlighting how she allegedly demanded script rewrites and even insisted on final cut approval, a privilege typically reserved for top-tier directors.
Wrested his movie away from him and decided to try to hurt him with petty, made-up, out-of-context complaints when he pushed back even in the mildest.
The conflict even extended to the film's premiere. Baldoni claims he was prevented from properly attending the event and was pushed to the sidelines, while Lively commanded full attention on the red carpet.
Justin Baldoni, ultimately, by the time they got to the premiere, was mandated by Blake Lively to spend the night in the basement, away from his co-stars, and didn't even get to see the final cut of his own movie because Blake Lively insisted that she be the one to approve it, until he watched it on the screen with.
And according to him, she claimed credit for the project's success, despite his years of effort to bring the story to screen. The dispute, now public and legal, has become one of Hollywood's most closely followed controversies of the year.